All right, we're back just about 9 minutes until we get into set 3 here at Alterowitz Gym. All even 1-1 St. Martin's and MSUB Billings. We're sitting down now with Jace Anderson, guard for the men's hoops team, coming off of a tough loss last night. Lost by 4 in an exhibition game with the Carroll College Fighting Saints. Jace, thanks for joining us, number one. You're coming back from a tough season last year, and what was your redshirt junior year? You got to play 12 games and went down with that ACL injury. One of the leaders on the team. You had 14.1 points, your average, leading the team until you had that ACL injury. Tell us about exactly what happened. I remember it right here at Alterowitz when it happened.
Yeah, well, it was tough. It was just a play I've done a million times, and I guess this time it was just different. And just went to jump, and my knee gave out. And it's a pretty terrible feeling. I felt like I was playing my best basketball. I was really starting to get rolling. We were playing well as a team, and just a pretty devastating blow.
Yeah, the stats would support that you were playing some of your best basketball, averaging 14.1 a game, getting points to lead the Jackets at that point. The thing is, at that point, as a leader for the team, the season's not quite over. Yeah, you can't be on the court, but you got to help support the boys. What did you do the rest of the season to stay positive and make sure you were a morality coach for the rest of the guys?
Well, I was there every day in practice. I was at every lifting session. I was just there and kind of tried to be like a player coach out there, and just help any way that I could. I knew I couldn't play anymore, so I was trying to do whatever I could to help the team.
First game was last night. You got to do it right here in Billings. How did it feel to get back out on the court for the first time in almost a year?
Yeah, it felt great. My knee was a little sore going into the game, but once the adrenaline got going, I felt pretty much normal. It was pretty awesome to get back out there with the guys and compete with them.
Yeah, the Saints NAIA team, but still very competitive. The thing for me last night, when you look at them, they're not too physical by sight. They've got some height, but they're a gangly group, Carroll College is. But they were getting most of their points inside. They only attempted 5 threes all night. They were 1 for 5 from behind the line, and they managed to pull out the win. What did you see that you were impressed by from that Carroll team?
Well, they're just a smart group. Their point guard, he was really good, and he just pretty much got him into whatever they wanted, and they just didn't settle. They were aggressive all game, and give them credit for that.
Now, you got to give credit to the Jackets, too. You guys were down by 15 at one point in the second half, stormed back, had a possession to tie it or even go for the win, and that's exactly what Coach Stevens decided to do. He put the ball in your hands. You were down by 2 late in the ball game. You shoot the 3 for the win. It looked great off the hand. It looked real good, but rattles off the back. In that timeout leading into that possession, what exactly did he say?
Well, he just told me that they just wanted to get the ball into me, and we went 4 down and just wanted me to create, and if I was open, take the shot, and I felt like I had a good look, so I let her fly.
Yeah, in the postgame last night, Coach Stevens said you might be the only player in all of Division II basketball that's coming off of an ACL injury, and then he's putting the ball in your hands for a game-winning shot his first game back. So it shows he's got a lot of faith in you, and you got to be a confident guy knowing that you have to trust your coach like that.
Yeah, that makes me feel really good, knowing that Coach has my back for that.
Now we're about to let you go, Jason. Just one more question before we do. Looking forward to the rest of this season. You got some young guys coming in. You got Cinco Durr and Ryan Chappelle coming out of Sacramento, a couple AAU boys, or 2 freshmen. You got Preston and Zach, a couple young sophomores. So there's some youth on this team, but it's also supposed to be a talented group. What are you expecting from the Jackets this season?
I'm expecting a big year. I feel like we're going to be very competitive in our conference, if not one of the top teams. And we might have some young guys, but we're pretty experienced. I mean, we have 10 returners back this year, and a lot of people have played a lot of minutes in the GNAC, so I expect us to be a very competitive team all year long.
Now, this is guard Jace Anderson with men's soups. We're going to take a pause when we come back. Jace, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
It's 1-1 sets, St. Martin's and MSUB. We're back after this.